Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to PlayFrame and Wanderstop and Judgment. As promised, it resumes.
I thought you were going to say PlayFrame and Pluffins.
Also, the Pluffins. We're going to go put the book away, Pluffin.
Yes. We will go put away this Dirk Warhard novel in our library.
Yes. Little treasury of books. I feel like, I don't know how many of these Dirk Warhard novels there are going to be, but it does feel like they should be sort of kept together in a collection.
Enshrined?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Maybe we'll set the two of them that we have so far kind of over here. Because this one's like, having one that's all gardening related kind of front and center makes a lot of sense.
That's fair. Do you want to put the other gardening book, the one that's on the wall by the door, over next to the...
Yeah, sure.
It's not got as interesting a cover, but then the gardening things are in one spot and we can decorate the walls with Dirk Warhard.
Perfect.
I feel like Dirk would appreciate that.
Very much so.
All right.
We have Complexi-tea to make.
Yes, and we need to make ourselves a chip plant.
Right, yeah, we do need to do that.
We've got messberry. Well, we've got a messberry plant. I think we need to harvest a messberry. And then we also need the pell melon that we have, a mushroom that we'll need to pick up, I think.
Yeah.
And to make a chip fruit. Which is blue. Chip is...
Let's see, mess berries should come from this.
Yes. And then which plant is chip?
Okay, and these are the last couple of mess berries I think we're getting.
Plant golf time. Good to know.
Chips. All blue.
All blue.
Okay. I need more blue.
Okay. If you water the purple and pink, or
I think
that one
so?
gives you blue. It gives you 2 pink and 1 blue. Perfect.
Okay, yeah, now we got several blue ones we can pick up.
4
Awesome.
blue, yeah. Hi, Swirly. How's it going?
How we doing?
I know I named the other one Shroomy, but here's the thing.
Have some shakes. Maybe you like them. I don't know. Good for your back.
I like them.
I sure like them.
Yeah, I called the other one Shroomy because we were trying to put them in the mushroom circle.
Yep.
But we're about to make a tea that actually has shrooms in it.
That's true.
So maybe Shroomy isn't a good name for our mushroom circle friend.
I think that the naming formula is going to get pretty tricky unless we try and fail to do other things with the Pluffins before we give them tea.
Fair.
We're going to have to figure something out.
Very fair. Chip fruit.
Yeah, let's start by making another blue plus something plant, just because I also want to, just another one of the small hybrids that involves blue. Just so we
yellow, blue?
Yeah, blue, yellow, blue. Let's try that one.
Okay.
Just so we can see it.
And it looks like our blue plant is ready for plant golf.
Oh, yes. Oh, this one possibly as well.
Oh, yeah.
Got several plant golf ready plants. This is good.
Indeed.
Yellow. Boom. And water. Nice.
Ooh, lovely.
Very good. Oh, we need water.
Oh, no. I like how the water wheel has, like, the sheen on it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been coated in lots and lots of tea to the point that, like, an oily residue has built up like a patina on it.
Yeah, I like that too.
I don't know if that's actually... It looks like tarnished silver. That's what it is. That should be blue, yellow, blue? Right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Very good.
Perfect.
Okay. But yes.
Plant golf?
But first that...
Chip.
Chip, yes. All blue.
Sorry. All blue.
Okay. And
Do you find a little bit of friction in navigating the menus?
Sometimes.
That, slows down the gameplay just a little bit?
I can't think of a more intuitive way for them to handle this necessarily, but it does slow things down a little bit, especially with the pick stuff up, put it away, stash it. That interface aspect of it feels a little cumbersome, for sure.
I'm wondering if that's an intentional bit of friction.
It's possible.
That keeps you remembering that you're not meant to be doing everything fast and efficient.
Could possibly be. Though,
maybe not.
I don't feel like it, I don't think it would hurt the game for it to be something that does feel a little bit more pleasant, that doesn't feel cumbersome and sort of anytime you're fiddling around with it. But it's also, it's a complicated thing. There's...
You have several different inventories.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'd like it better if I just hit the inventory button and it opened a big thing that had 30 items all just cluttered in there and messy. I don't know if that would be, I don't know if I'd like that better.
Yeah.
It's a hard problem to solve UI-wise,
That's very fair.
So this is a perfectly fine solution. Not the best one maybe, but it gets the job done.
In most games, I would not assume that design that creates friction between the player's desire and the player's action is intentional.
Mm-hmm.
In this game, I can see reasons that they would do that.
Yeah, I can believe it.
It doesn't mean that that's necessarily why they did it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm convinced that is the full intentional reason for it. That's cute.
Is that a little table lamp?
I think so. I like it.
Very cute.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that that's the explanation for why it is that way.
Scoop up dead plants for plant golf?
Sure.
Sorry.
Why not?
Retired plants for plant golf?
Here we are.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Not something you have to do. But
is it on the opposite side?
I can't remember, and the camera is moving very fast.
Sorry.
It's okay. I just can't focus as quickly as you can on different locations. I think it is the opposite.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there. You're much quicker to refocus when you're the one controlling the camera, I think.
Very much so.
Not you specifically, but people in general.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is ready?
This one is also done, I think.
Looks like it, yeah. See no little sparkles. Plant golf for plants.
Yes.
And Boro will be so happy when we've got them all
So happy.
tucked away.
There we go.
I like that the mushrooms make little fun symbols.
Yeah. I do feel like there's more to the mushrooms that I don't fully, that we've not recognized just yet.
I believe the pink and... I think the pink and purple one is also ready to go.
I think you're right.
I don't see any yellow sparkle pollen, so...
I think you're right.
It's so pretty.
It's very pretty.
I like all the plants. This one might be one of my favorites.
It's a very good one.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are.
Lovely.
Couple spots left, but that's fine. I don't think we, it's a different kind of plant over there.
Oh, yeah. I think that one is, all yellows or something like that.
It is familiar. I feel like we've seen one of these.
It's one we've made before. I just don't remember what it is.
Boop. There we go.
Hooray! So we've got 2 spots left open, I think?
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
So, do we have the chip fruit? I know we grew the chip. I think you harvested chip fruit.
I believe so. 2 chips, 2 mess berries.
And a pell melon.
And we got the pell melon. Awesome.
We need to go get a mushroom.
We do need to collect a mushroom.
If you head towards the exit, the tunnel to the forest, that's where we last saw mushrooms.
There we are.
Yeah.
Which ones?
I would take one where there's multiples of it.
Okay.
Just because there's multiples of it.
Gift shroom.
Ooh. Do they each have different... I'm curious. Shrink shroom. What's the other one?
Hue shroom. Interesting. Does feel like they're going to have some kind of effect somehow.
Right? What do you think we should use then?
Let's go with gift.
Okay.
Because I don't know, like, maybe they won't affect anything. But if they do...
You don't want to make Ren small?
Yeah, like, I don't know if it's going to have a Alice in Wonderland effect on the, like, whoever imbibes the tea.
Yeah.
Or let's play it a little bit safe to start.
Right. That seems fair.
Oh, messy mug.
No! Must clean. Can load up the mug washer.
Looks like we got them all.
Oh, good.
So far.
Perfect.
Okay. Do I have a tea ball on hand? I don't think so.
I mean, you've got them around, but...
Here we go.
What kind of mug do you want to give to Ren? This will be multi-flavored and bring them to a sense of blistering flavor and then oneness.
I guess of these three, that one...
Feels like the most appropriate?
I think so. Like, none of them feel like a perfect right at, like, nails it on the head. Even just a basic mug, I guess, would work fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah, neither of these...
Scream blistering flavor and oneness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like, Ren specifically.
Or Ren, yeah. I'm good with any of them.
Yeah. We'll see what the tea looks like. Maybe that'll help us decide.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Also, lamp trinket.
Oh, yeah.
Boop. Yeah.
Cute.
Okay. Water.
How much water can you watt?
Yeah, what happens if we go a little too far? Okay, it stops us
It
there.
auto stops? Okay.
But that's good. We can have a lot of water.
A lot of water.
Make hot.
Make hot of a lot of?
Sure.
No, that's nothing. Sorry. Sometimes when you play with words, you get nothing.
That is true. You don't know until you try.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Tea ball.
Very full. Wow.
Next, chip.
And then messberry.
Then messberry.
And
Very
then,
excited to see the swirls going on this thing.
Yeah.
4 ingredients.
Right.
Messberry. Cool.
Ooh.
Hell melon. Whoa.
And a mushroom.
Mushroom, where are you? Gift shroom.
Heck yeah. It kind of changed the texture of some of the swirls. There's like a
Oh.
double layer.
Oh, yeah, I had not noticed that. Yeah, you're right. Like, it kind of changed the swirl pattern a bit. That's
I
neat.
think that's what happened. Like a rippling swirl pattern on the yellows.
Maybe
'Cause-
that's what the mushrooms will change. They'll, like, you change what colors are swirling but with the, like, berry ingredients. And that if you throw in mushrooms, you can change, like, the swirl pattern.
That might be.
That we're definitely trying that on a Pluffin.
I can't remember what the jam did in terms of color pattern changes.
That's true. I thought maybe it just created another swirl. Kind of a red and pink swirl, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was just a swirl, but
Yeah, maybe it was like another color ingredient in that case.
yeah.
Well, let's see what happened.
Clunk.
This one is quite a colorful concoction we've made.
Right? I really like it.
It's so colorful, maybe just a plain mug is best.
I think you might be right, actually.
The tea is personality enough. Mm-hmm. All right.
One for Ren, one for us, one for Puffin, one for Boro.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
This definitely looks like tea that is created in Wonka's factory. Red? There you are.
There they are. Just right out on... That looks like a great place to have tea.
I think so.
Maybe we should join them out here when we get our cup.
I thought we'd already had tea here.
Maybe we have.
Yeah, I think we did. And then we gave it to some to the Pluffin. Or maybe, I can't remember. Whatever. Have some tea.
There's a lot to remember.
There's a lot to remember.
Here it is. Silver Moonlight Tea.
We hope. Very good. Let's have a taste.
Such a little cup in their hands.
My goodness. My goodness. What an invigorating rush to the senses. Well done, Warrior Alta. A cup of silver moonlight tea that would make the Vindian monks proud. Whew. It is truly a sensation like no other on this planet. A tea that is not for the faint of heart. Yet already I can feel it calming me from within, alighting my truest sense of self. What a remarkable sensation. I feel alive, truly. I was not expecting to have this particular drink today. Here's to pleasant surprises. Thank you. You're very welcome. This is going to be quite the Technicolor Pluffin we are going to make.
Right.
After we've had some.
Maybe we'll name them Techni. For Technicolor.
I like it.
I feel like none of these names will stick past the season change.
Well, no, past the season change, we'll
be able to find Swirly again.
Probably.
Because they're the one who always leaves camp first, right?
That's true. Well, let's say yes.
That's how I choose to see it.
I agree.
And if anyone else disagrees, they can maybe not tell me, because I don't want to be wrong. Not about this. I always want to be able to tell who Swirly is.
Swirly is who we say.
Yeah.
Let's have some by the fire.
Okay. What do you think, Alta?
Oh my god. What the hell is this? My entire face is on fire. It's almost like I'm gonna vomit. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh, I can't think clearly. My whole brain is like I'm being swallowed by a... Ugh. Wow. Okay. Ooh, I think it's starting to calm down now. Oh my god. For the love of all that's holy, what on earth did I just drink? Okay, so... when do I get the feeling of being centered and calm? I don't feel anything yet, just terrible. Ugh. Is the calmness on its way? Hello? Nothing? I don't feel anything. Well, I feel like magma got poured down my throat. Other than that, I feel nothing. Whew. What a bunch of nonsense.
Oh.
Either it hits different people differently, or we just aren't in the same place Rin is, and so we're not really ready to be affected by this tea quite properly.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
We should see what Boro has to say about it.
I am quite curious.
Me too.
After we Technicolor Pluffin.
Yes. That's a good idea. Do we have a good Pluffin mug?
Sure.
Perfect. It really is pretty swirls.
It's very pretty swirls. One thing is for sure, this Pluffin's going to be a lot.
Uh-huh. And all Pluffins are already kind of a lot.
Mm-hmm. Unignorable.
Mm-hmm.
Even more than most. All right.
Do you want to just walk up and see who comes to visit it? Or...
you know what? Why not? Yeah, let's...
let them pick this time?
since the others are out and about, who's feeling brave?
Oh, here's our little technie.
We have a taker.
Fantastic.
Whoa. Looking good, little buddy.
So many dapples.
My goodness.
You're not swirly, you're dappled. Intense.
Thank you.
Man,
Welcome to the crew.
we're going to go put your picture on the wall, Technie.
My compliments to whoever on the team had this thought of
It's genius.
coloring the Pluffins by giving them tea. That is such a fun, enticing little feature to play with.
Right?
One of my favorite things.
It definitely makes me want to make all the flavors even more than I otherwise would have.
Yeah, it's just one more fun reward for making new kinds of tea.
Wait, teacups.
Yeah, let's go and wash some.
You've got like 4 dirty ones. Oh, only 2? I thought there were 4.
Probably 1 or 2 that are... I don't know if we got wrens yet.
We'll find it eventually.
What was that?
Oh,
Hey.
Huh.
Get yourself sorted. Cat.
cat. As you should be.
Yeah.
Is it borrow tea time?
Yes it is. All right. Borrow.
Flower mug?
Yeah, that'll be cute.
Borrow's been talking to us a lot about the garden.
That is true. That's on theme. I like it.
Yeah.
There
Plus,
we
if
are.
anybody's going to know how to navigate that challenging petal lip shape for the mug.
That's true. This requires an experienced tea drinker. Why, Miss Alta, have you brought Boro a cup of tea?
Yep, this is for you.
Wonderful.
I like it. It spun in Alta's hand so that the handle would go to Boro.
Oh my goodness. Is this silver moonlight tea? Miss Alta, what a potent drink to be handing someone.
Oh,
This is truly being the stuff of nightmares.
oops.
Miss, I will be quite honest with you. Boro feels absolutely terrible right now.
No. I'm so sorry, Boro.
Sometimes I'm enjoying a bad-tasting drink simply for the experience of trying something new. Who doesn't? But this is being on another level entirely. Not fun or interesting at all. No. But for some, this tea is being a sort of rite of passage. They must drink it to be in the cool group. But Miss Alta, if you are asking me, no group that cool would do this to its members. Well then, the burning in Boro's face is slowly starting to die down. Isn't that lovely? Well, let us hope it is quite some time before I am drinking silver moonlight tea again.
I'm so sorry, Boro. I thought you would have some kind of enlightened response to it.
Good to know it's not just us.
Yeah. Good to know it is just Ren.
Ren just likes a mean tea.
Wait, stop. You're right next to the tea washing station. You're right there.
I was just sorry I was interrupted by someone spicy.
Interrupted.
Well, you guys are just barging on in, huh?
Yup.
Everything about them is just dialed in so perfectly. Every single element.
The little waddles, the little eye darts,
Yep.
the little flaps,
What do you want?
the adorable squeaks,
I'll never understand what you want, Fluffins.
the way they seem to so intently want something.
Let's
And
see.
it's just not clear what.
Where's this one going?
That looks like a likely spot.
Nope, might need a ladder.
Oh, I didn't realize there was one in here.
Doo. Here we are.
Perfect.
Yes.
I love it.
And the close-up actually does add a certain something for that one.
It does.
I like it.
I mean, I think probably you could go that close with all of them if you wanted to.
We
But
definitely could.
there is something kind of nice about the variety,
Yeah, the variety in framing for size of frame. Yeah, like the variety is quite fun. I like it.
right?
What a good collection.
Okay. So
Okay, indeed.
that's tea for Ren.
Right.
We could speak with Wind Chime Maker.
Oh, yeah. Customer.
Customer.
This is empty, right? No, it's not.
No. Hello, hello, book lovers. It's Book by Mail Club again. I have to say, it's been a long time since I received such positive response to a book as with Edge of a Bullet.
This is the same one.
Oh, yeah.
Archived mail, I guess.
I guess.
Oh, I guess I can just browse the letters that way.
Oh.
Okay. I guess the light wasn't blinking, so you can check the... Okay, good to know.
I didn't realize I was reading the same thing. Oops.
Understandable.
Good catch on your part.
Uh...
So yeah, customer?
Right. Customer. There you
There
are.
they are.
What can we do for you?
Are you wanting another tea?
I must leave now. Thank you for the tea. Yes, it was good. Yes. Okay. Goodbye. You're welcome. And, yes. Okay.
Thank you for the wind chime. That was the thing. That was
Yes, the wind chimes. Thank you.
Yeah.
They don't chime much, to be honest, but...
Whoa.
What was that? Hey.
What is that?
Was it just me being near them? I think just...
Oh.
I was in proximity. I wasn't touching it yet, but just was hitting their collision, I suppose.
I thought you were chasing something into the bushes.
I thought that for a second, too. Like, what? Fluffins, what are you doing? Okay.
Hi, Ren.
Yeah. Ren, how's it going? Warrior Alta, a thought has just now occurred to me. I've had a bit of time to rest and to recover, and I'm feeling wonderfully restored. Please, won't you spar with me a bit? You would do me an incredible honor.
Oh, boy.
In fact, there's a new form of approach that I've been developing, which I wish to show you. To think I'll get to share my techniques with the great Warrior Alta. I could not have dreamed. What do you say? Right here in the clearing would be just fine.
I can't fight. I'm not able to. Or, yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's spar.
Huh.
I'm not sure which to go with.
I'm not either, yeah. Like, I'm sure she's feeling that lack of confidence right now. Picking up a sword keeps not working. And we've not tried in a bit, but keeps not working.
But you don't only have to fight with swords.
It's true. And she would, like, it.
And it's just a spar.
It's a
not
spar.
like losing matters in a sparring match, right?
I suppose not. Yeah, I suppose it depends on, like, how prideful do we feel like Alta is, like, with the thought of losing and this person possibly being very, like, suddenly thinking, oh, wow, like, you are not on your A game, right? Like, with looking bad in front of this peer, like...
I think either option is going to lead to a certain amount of disillusionment for Ren. Either way, we're telling Ren we can't do it.
Yeah, true, fair.
As well as we could at our prime, at least.
Yeah, should we try, or should we,
I'd sooner try than just not.
Yeah, I agree. Excellent. This is fantastic news. I believe I saw a spot over in the field that would be perfect for us. I'll go and meet you there. Exciting.
Yeah. How much you want to bet it's where our sword is?
Might just be, actually. Sword? Sword. Do you want to do a quick spar?
Back behind you.
Can I go too far? Ah, there it is.
Yeah. But it doesn't look like that's where Ren is, so.
Hey.
Nope.
Still on vacation, huh?
I still haven't rested enough. It's been forever. How much longer until I've had enough rest? What's it gonna take? Sorry, Alta.
Well, maybe we can spar without it.
Yeah.
We'll use our broom.
Ooh, that's an idea. Very, like... lots of ingenuity to that.
Yeah.
You know? Just use what you've got on hand.
There you are, Warrior Alta. Shall we begin?
Swirly is here.
Yeah, you probably better stand back, Swirly. How my body and my mind have longed for this. I will say a brief blessing before we begin. To fight is to bring one's true self to the forefront. Let us meet here as equals, to test and to push one another. I'll bring my best, truest self, as I hope you will too.
Oh.
In this, all things are well. Okay, I'm ready now. How would you like to begin? Shall we warm up with some stance training? Or would you prefer to go right into approaches? I shall defer to you.
Oh.
Warrior Alta, are you okay?
Yeah, I think we should stop. Or, fine, let's start with approaches. What do you think?
Here's a question. By this point, do we think she's learned yet about
To
either
stop before she passes out?
Yeah, has she recognized okay, I know where this leads. I'm powering through it is not working.
I think that she has.
Okay.
Because, well, we did just try and pick up the sword and saw it wasn't working.
That's true. Well,
that kind of informs both that she wants to be ready.
Yeah.
And that she knows she's not ready.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I do kind of like that. Picking up the sword still hasn't worked any better than it did before, and we're now feeling the fatigue, even just standing thinking about fighting without even doing it. And we've done plenty of more strenuous activity and not been bothered by it at all.
Yeah.
So,
heck, all of our leaf raking is more energetic than what we just did.
Yeah.
I think we should stop.
Yeah, that feels right. Are you sure? But we've only just begun. Surely this is the normal queasiness of the body warming itself, the stirring of excitement.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You've been a little out of practice from tending to your tea shop, that's all.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep going.
I guess we did promise little inner voice us that we would push ourselves just a little bit harder.
That's true.
Very good. I will ready myself and begin at your command. Please, speak the word when you wish to commence.
Yeah, okay.
Is everything okay?
I might need to sit down. Or, yes, I'm fine. Let's begin.
It's definitely getting worse. And yet,
I mean, you said
we did
let's
promise
push ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are quite sure?
How many times do I need to tell you? I am...
Flop.
Poor Alta.
Warrior Alta. I'm very glad to see you are coming too.
Ow.
Please, do not worry. You were only unconscious very briefly. Are you feeling okay?
Bren, something is wrong with me. I haven't been able to fight or to travel. I keep passing out. I haven't even been able to carry my sword. That's why it's sitting over there on the tree stump. I want to spar with you so badly, but I can't. My body just won't let me.
But what is the reason for this malady? What caused it to happen?
I don't know. It just started happening. I don't know why. I feel so weak and pathetic.
Warrior Alta, you are too modest. You say that you're weak, yet I can see an undeniable passion in your eyes. The fire in your heart, it is indomitable, no matter these current circumstances. No, there's simply a misunderstanding. Your heart is testing you, and you must be brave.
My heart has nothing to do with it, Ren. I literally can't lift my sword out of the ground. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand. A tremendous setback has crossed your path. But our setbacks define us. We are our truest selves when we're being tested. This is a test of your determination, of your will. You must not give up, no matter the cost. Please, do not give up on the warrior spirit.
But I've already tried so many times. Is it possible I'll seriously hurt myself if I keep going? Ren, what if I'm never able to fight again?
These are all good. I kind of like this bottom one because, like, she can ask this question of Boro and lots of others, but none of them will understand what that means to her more than Ren will.
Yeah, I think it also gets to the very heart of what she's afraid of.
Yeah. And yeah, maybe Ren's someone who she'd feel able to ask that question to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's probably this really scary, like, seriously hurting herself is also, like, scary, but only if it means this. Like, yeah. Never be able to fight again. Warrior Alta, this is absurd. No person I've ever known is as fit to be a fighter as you. It is in your blood. If you succumb to such unfounded fears, it would be a great disservice to yourself and to the world. No, please, cast these thoughts from your mind. Send them as far away as possible.
But then I need to figure out what's wrong with me first. I'm in no condition for combat right now.
Warrior Alta, you and I are as brethren to one another. We're in this together. I promise, I will fight by your side until we've cured whatever ails you. Allow me to meditate on this. I'll come back to you when I have a proposal.
Thanks. I feel so much fear for Alta. That was an incredibly vulnerable thing to lay on someone she does not know well.
Yeah.
And I'm so worried for her. Like, what if Ren can't answer? What if their answer isn't helpful? And how will she process that?
Yeah, that is good questions. I like that Ren's answer is not necessarily, it's not the one that Boro would give. And it may not even really be a perfect one, but it is still one that is fully intended to support. And it's not just Ren's not just giving an answer. Ren's also like
thinking
aiming
seriously.
To stay and try to I will help. Like, I don't know how to help you with this, but I'm going to stay and try.
It's very much the answer that Alta would give if Gerald had actually asked for help with his curse.
Yeah.
Like, do I know the answer? No. Will I help you? Yes.
This is in the wrong place.
What's the right place? Do you want to just tell Nana to stop?
That would be pretty good, too. Losing track of... Right, okay.
What? Oh, you want to tell the Pluffins to stop.
Whatever it is you're thinking, Pluffins, stop.
Well, they were thinking about the best way to pull together funds to buy everyone chalkboards, but now that you've told them stop, they won't.
That's fine, only because I'm confident your means of pulling together funds would be incredibly illegal. I don't know what it was, but it was definitely against 10 kinds of law.
Yeah, that's probably true. Hey, Swirly.
I love them being all colorful and identifiable. And yeah, as soon as they have had tea and gotten a little color going, they do seem
to wander more.
More eager to wander. I love it. Oh, they're communicating. And judging each other.
And plotting. The telepathic communication happening right now. the subtle body language cues that they're exchanging that we can't even see.
Yes, they're teaching each other swears. To write on the chalkboard someday.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Anyway.
So let's see. We do still have... Wait, is that a new?
You're new.
You've got wings.
You're quite new.
Yes.
Nana can wait. What have we got going on here? Boro, did you see?
There's someone new.
We've got some delightful new weirdo here.
With wings.
Where are they?
Where'd they get to?
Did we miss them?
Where'd they go?
Hey. Oh, there you are.
Oh, literally right there.
You're just a little bat.
They're adorable.
You're precious. Hi. Hey, hold still. Hello.
Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop.
Tea? Oh, goodness. You see, in my hometown, we're forbidden to drink tea, so, yeah.
But it sounds like we aren't in your hometown.
Right, of course, that's true. But, well, it's just that they said it's forbidden and no tea ever and that sort of thing. So yeah, it wouldn't be allowed, you know? I couldn't.
It sounds to me like you definitely want tea.
Yeah.
Or, well, bye. Now...
We're getting you some tea.
Heck yeah.
You will have tea. Alta's rules here.
Third option. Fruit drink. No tea.
Also could work. What? No. No. No way. What? No.
What kind of tea do you want?
What kind of tea? Do I get to pick?
Yeah. Like, what do you want me to put in the tea?
I guess maybe, gosh, how about books?
Books? Or book tea coming right up. We could... Now hear me out. We could try to put a Dirk Warhard book in the tea.
I do fear we would lose the book is the problem.
We've read them.
True. That is true.
We have video recordings of us reading them.
That's true. Maybe it would be inspiring. Maybe you should clarify first, just in case. I don't think we are. I don't really know how else you could read this, but just in case we're misunderstanding, I really want to double check on this one,
Books?
customer. Is that not something people put into tea? Did I do it wrong?
It's just that most people ask for tea with fruit or leaves in it.
Oh, no. Oh, I was way off. Oh, my gosh. Books? What was I thinking?
No, let's try it. I want to know what book tea is like. Or I'll give you a normal flavor of tea.
I mean, now that no one else is going to ask us for book tea, that's for sure.
Right?
And also, I want to hear Boro's review of book tea.
Heck yes.
So, I would, sure. Really? Okay, well then, sure, I suppose.
Book tea coming up. All right, which book, though? Because we could do a Dirk book. We could also put the gardening book in. We could put the hint book in.
That is true.
We don't intend to use the hint book, so...
No, what are you doing? You're not allowed up there.
Camouflaging. Here?
You thought you were going to get away with this.
Yes? No.
No pluffins on the bookshelf. Get down. Hey, get down here. Bad. No. No pluffins on the bookshelf. Are you going to get up on the bookshelf again in the future? No.
It looks to me like their head's nodding yes.
No.
Yes. Good pluffin. I'll
Get out of the library.
Give you pets later for sitting on the bookshelf. I'm very proud of you.
Out of the library. You're banned from the library.
You did a great job. Come back when Alta's not looking.
So yeah, we're never going to use the hint book.
Yeah.
I like this thought. It's full of wisdom and knowledge.
That we're never touching. Plus, there's no...
The book of answers.
Like weird dyes on the cover to potentially mess with the tea.
Also true. And I wouldn't be surprised if...
It
I wouldn't be
doesn't
surprised
work.
if on a reset or on a new season, the book comes back. This one in particular, if any.
Yeah, that's fair.
If any book comes back.
I don't think any of the books get lost in the reset, in the season change.
That's true.
But there's also a decent chance that they don't let us do this with this book because it's like core gameplay stuff.
It's kind of hard to know what to expect to happen from book
Right?
tea.
Yeah.
We shouldn't put any other fruits or berries in there. It should just be tea and book and nothing else.
I'm game. I'm definitely game for that.
It's like, what color is this going to turn Pluffin's book tea? Maybe this one will know how to speak because we fed them words.
Right? I hope it has little swirls of text on it and that shows up on their little Pluffin bodies.
I would love that. Just a little lorem ipsum written all over them.
Yeah.
That'd be great. What? Do any of these mugs feel right for our new little bat friend?
Honestly, not particularly. Nothing about them is really speaking to me yet, mug-wise.
Might just go for a basic one then.
We do still have a lot of silver moonlight tea. Did we distribute it to whom we wanted to?
Oh, did we? Yeah, good thought.
We did give it to Boro. We had some. We gave some to a Pluffin. We gave some to Ren.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, we just...
I think it's just tree tea now,
I think
right?
this is just tree tea. Hopefully it doesn't kill the tree. Drink up. There you go.
There's a flower.
There you are. Very good.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, you got the tea ball, right?
Yep. Got
So,
T-ball, got book. Everything you need for book tea.
book tea.
And no one's coming to stop us, so
Like,
this is on them.
no joke. My most favorite kind of like whiskey to drink is the kind that tastes kind of like book glue smells. So like the smell that you get when you open an old book, the smell of the binding glue. I like that sort of flavor in whiskey.
This will definitely taste nothing like that.
What?
Or maybe a lot like that.
I think it'll taste a lot like that.
No one's really tried this before. I have to assume.
I have dipped my books in many things, but not tea.
Yeah, and not intentionally.
Shh. They didn't need to know that. They could have thought it was intentional.
I'm sure you're not the only one who has done this before either.
Listen, if you take a bath with a book, you've been there.
And in goes the Book of Answers. Whoa. Whoa. Fancy.
That is not what I expected to have happen. Did
Me either.
the tea change at all?
Not noticeably.
Not notice a tea?
No.
Notice a tea?
Good try.
I really do. I really do keep trying. Is it a little bit lighter than
Might
it
be a little bit
was?
lighter, actually. I think it did lighten a little bit, yeah.
And a little bit cloudier?
Now, one of the basic mugs just feels like not
You want
quite
to do
right.
flower mug for little bat?
I like that, yes. Feels right. This will be something.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see what Boro thinks of it. I can't wait to see what Alta thinks of it. I can't wait to see what color the Pluffin turn.
This is going to be fascinating.
I'm so happy.
I am too. I'm delighted that it's doing something. What is this going to do to a Pluffin? I don't know.
They all want to be able to speak. They all want the book tea to be able to speak.
You guys are the ones learning swears. Maybe some other ones. All right. I feel like we need to give you some sort of waiver. But if we had one, it probably was in the book that went in the tea. So drinking this counts as signature.
Yes.
Here you go.
Here you go. Book tea.
Okay.
You're
Cute.
so adorable. How does it taste?
I think it's good. Or maybe it, gosh. Well, I don't know what book tea is supposed to taste like, but I think it's probably good. In fact, it makes me feel extremely knowledgeable. Like I could give you the solution to any problem.
Well, mission complete. Bye. Or, so why aren't you allowed to drink tea back home? I'm curious.
I also suspect this text would be different depending on the book. If she drank a Dirk Warhard book, like she would feel extremely capable and...
Like Dirk Warhard.
Yeah, pretty much. I really didn't think we were collecting tea ingredients in our library.
Oh my goodness, I didn't either. This changes so much.
It really does.
I need to put everything in tea now.
I don't know if in real life we should imitate this.
No. I mean in game.
Okay,
We've got all these trinkets.
Yeah, no, we have a lot of things that could go in tea.
There's so many things that could go in tea.
Clocks, robots.
A ladybug.
The ladybug. Table lamp. This is...
Fragile imported.
Boro may regret not supervising us a little bit more. Things are going a bit off the rails. But if handing him book tea doesn't teach him that, then I guess nothing will. Yeah. So why aren't you allowed to drink tea, though? Oh, well, we have all sorts of rules. There's like a million things we can't do. But it's not that bad. Honestly, other than all the rules, yeah, it's great.
Huh. Book tea.
Where would be the perfect spot for us to drink book tea?
In the library?
That makes sense. I wonder if there's a place to sit in the library.
Oh, maybe there's not. I hadn't thought of that.
Well, have a look, though, because it might work. Okie dokie.
If not that, then maybe the chair that they were sitting in?
I like that thought.
I know we sat by the fire for the last one.
It's a good idea, though.
It's a cozy spot.
Here, we're putting it back.
Perfect. It will offer us all the hints we need.
Oh, dear. Let's see. Yeah, in the chair by the fire. Perfect.
One of the noises that gets made in this game is this little sound.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what's making it, but every time it happens, I think it's Gabby because she makes that noise.
Okay. Well, this will be an experience. Alta, your review?
Your book review?
It's just tea with books in it. This tastes like nothing. There's no flavor whatsoever. Yeah, definitely not a secret recipe. That customer has just never had tea before.
But they felt so knowledgeable. Maybe Boro.
Have we learned anything?
Yeah.
Boro will know.
Do we know all the answers now? If there's anything with this, Boro will know what it is.
And it'll make a Pluffin look interesting. Probably.
I'm so excited for the Pluffin
I
to
am
have the
too.
book tea. We haven't used that one yet. You want to try it out?
Sure. Pluffin. Get ready for knowledge. You will know all the answers. Excuse me.
Sorry, Ren. Do we name this Pluffin Paige?
That's pretty good.
I'm open to suggestions.
I mean, Paige is pretty good, honestly. I like it. All right. Who's feeling like a page?
I think maybe just set it down.
There you are.
All right, Paige. Let's see what you look like.
Okay, getting all cream colored.
Okay. Honestly thought that there might be some text involved, some little paper leaflets or something, but no.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, but hey.
They took the mug. Where are you taking that, Swirly?
Where are you taking that? Maybe they've been coming and bothering us because we have a mug in our inventory.
Do you think they'll wash the mugs for us?
I think so. There was a trailer that came out that was really cute before the launch trailer that shows them stealing mugs and stashing them, hiding them somewhere.
Okay, follow Swirly.
Yeah, we do got to follow.
We need to see. I had forgotten about that trailer.
Like, I don't know if that actually happens in the game, but
It would be really cute and a really fun way to find a mug stash.
it really would.
Though I'd also feel kind of bad stealing all their nest egg.
I guess. Yeah, if you were creating a little mug stash, Swirly, why? I don't think this is the case, but it would be cool if we go and they do have a mug stash and it's all the mugs from last cycle that suddenly, like, we can find again.
That would make me so happy.
That'd be pretty cool.
Swirly, you are very slow.
Not that anyone's following you, but if they were, they'd be starting to get a little bit bored following you at this pace. Little buddy.
Do not see... Whoa, hi.
Hi there.
Hi, Paige.
Hi, hello.
Paige is beige.
Paige is beige. This really does work in a lot of levels. I don't have any other mugs for you.
We do need to take a photo of Paige, though.
Oh, goodness, yes, we'd forgot. Silly us. Paige.
Maybe keep them on the pink. Because if they step onto the path, then they'll blend
Very,
too well.
very good point. Hey.
Paige!
Don't
Paige,
go anywhere.
wait.
We already have your photo. Paige. Paige.
We're going to lose track of Swirly.
Paige.
Paige, please. Swirly is already well out of sight.
Paige. Paige.
Hey, Paige. Paige.
Paige.
Paige.
Paige.
At this point, you're going to have to take a photo of the back of Paige. Because that's all they're showing us.
We'll get your photo later. Swirly.
They've been gone from our site for so long.
Swirly. Where are you? What?
They're inside.
Are you actually
have the
taking
mug.
it to wash it?
Let's see. If that's the case, I can get behind leaving mugs on the ground.
Yeah, I just gotta leave it on the ground and reach somewhere, or... What are you doing?
Let them cook. They're going somewhere with this. I don't know where,
I'm less
but
and less
somewhere.
certain of that. Swirly. I think you're...
Do you think they bring it in here and just parade it around?
I think you are just sort of in orbit around the tea tree. Don't lose the mug, okay? Still need a photo.
Oh, it's the mailbox.
Oh, mailbox, what do you need?
To whom it may concern. This letter is being sent to you from the Department of Property Equipment Usage. We regret to inform you that you recently lost or destroyed a useful tool. While such accidents are perhaps inevitable when it comes to useful tools that are necessary for running a tea shop, there is simply no margin for error. Our cats are knocking on the door.
Yeah, one of them is sort of pawing at it pretty loudly.
Sorry. Distracted me
Not
very much.
that she wants to be in here, actually.
Right. She just wants us out there.
Pretty much.
We have sent you a replacement along with our admonishment to not allow a similar mistake to happen again in the future. Best wishes, Department of Property Equipment Usage.
Neat. Didn't know that's how they would solve that. But hey,
Yeah.
get a book back.
Hey, we can make more book tea.
Consequence-free.
Heck yeah. Put down book, and then time for page photo.
Yes, we definitely need to do that before wrapping up here today.
Can we do page photo and borrow book tea?
That as well. Yeah, need to do that as well. Both things.
Okay.
Paige. Paige. Hey.
There they are. I think that's them, right?
Yeah, nope,
Nope.
nope. Paige. There you are.
There they are. Paige, listen to the sign and stop. Yes.
Perfect.
So intense.
You're perfect. Thank you.
This photo will go on your employee badge.
Them wearing a little badge of just their face would also be just very cute. Yeah.
Right?
I like the thought.
Cup.
Trying to figure out where.
Oh, where to put photo, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any more small frames around? There's one.
There's one. There we are.
Pretty sure that's Gabby pawing at the door, and it's very cute.
Very
I don't
cute.
think it's loud enough to pick up on mic, though.
Probably not. But just know that throughout much of this, it has been happening.
Cup.
Cup. Yes.
I'm sorry if I'm ever too pushy about tasks.
Quite all right.
It's just when you start running in circles, and I don't know if you remember what we were planning, that I bring it up.
There we go.
Perfect.
Boro, look at what we have done.
Boro, we've made an atrocity.
Atrocity for you.
We're calling it book tea, but I think atrocity is also good.
Yeah. Regional difference in name of teeth. Boro, where are you?
Bingo.
Oh, there's that one. No, that's you again. The other customer has simply left. Okay.
Wind chime customer?
Yeah.
Yeah, they left.
Why, Miss Alta, have you brought Boro a cup of tea?
Yep, this is for you.
Wonderful.
You're so enthusiastic after the last tea we gave you. I'm very surprised.
Surprisingly trusting. This is quite interesting. What have you mixed the tea with?
Knowledge. Just some random stuff I had lying around.
How fascinating. No fruits at all. Indeed, it is not a very natural tasting tea. I will admit, I am not especially caring for the taste. But perhaps this is the new fad in tea making. Is this what the kids are drinking today? Oh no, is Boro falling out of touch with the times?
I mean, that person was rather short.
It's true.
Yes, the kids love to drink this stuff. Or, no, it tastes like garbage and kids hate it. Or, it tastes like garbage, but kids love garbage. I don't know, man. I don't know which of these to go with.
I feel like something that doesn't really taste like much of anything would not be... That's like the sort of acquired taste adults would be into, I feel like, more so.
Yeah. No, it tastes like garbage and kids hate it.
Oh, that is wonderful. It would be disastrous to learn that I had misjudged the youths. Then it is decided. Wanderstop will not pivot toward serving primarily garbage tea.
I see you don't like the taste of knowledge.
I see something encroaching here.
Yes.
This
Snip,
will
snip.
not do.
Snip. Snip, snip, snip.
Get out of here. You can't have garden.
But we can have mug.
Yes, you can give me mugs. This I will accept.
I wonder if Pluffin's bringing mugs back is a way to handle our customers leaving their mugs all
there's a
over the
pretty one.
place. That is a pretty one, yeah.
All right, let's get this in the dishwasher and we'll call this a wrap for today. We've achieved much, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what all we did, but it seemed like much.
At least some book learning and Pluffin coloring.
Yeah, we definitely did throw a book into a pot of tea and served it to people. If nothing else, we achieved that.
I feel accomplished.
Well, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. We'll see you next week for conversations with all these people who are being very patient. Until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.